Today I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You gonna help, man? He nutted on my leg.
Check in effect. Checkmate. Is that checkmate?
Now me, you got beef, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not Mentuition, nigga. See me, you bitch.
Who else like Steve? Hey, you need to call Mike Slocum Hurt Hotline because apparently your feelings hurt because I said, damn, that's crazy. A Sin Borello with Drake.
Buy your train. I'ma take it home with me.
All right, man. Hold on, man. Wait one goddamn minute, man. Knock it off, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Spin the check and get it right back.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits. You name it.
I want to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother international. How do you do today?
I would be all right, but Steve didn't give me a mic, and I'm not Steve.
I'm not Steve.
I gave you a mic.
Steve put the mic here. I didn't see it.
Yeah, and I tapped it too.
Okay.
Hey,
now
man,
I'm back.
You got.
But I'm not
mic.
Steve.
You got a mic.
I'm not Steve.
Shout out to everybody, man. Welcome, guys. Class is in session. I see everybody in the chat. Johnny C was good. Jay Smooth was good. Show Enough in the building was good. Mr. Miyagi, what is going on? Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. We appreciate you guys for tuning in for the Get Your Passports podcast. We appreciate it.
Get your passport, nigga.
Make sure you get your passports, ninjas. Make sure you guys like the video. Likes are free. Let's go into the housekeeping, guys, because we have not been doing the housekeeping the last like 2 or 3 lives just because it's been like kind of emergency lives, emergency meetings. We really haven't even got a chance to like go over that. So let's go over it real quick and then we'll jump into the show. We got an action-packed show for you guys today. Again, make sure you guys hit the like button, okay? Likes are free. All right, first, guys, let's go over our Patreon. That's patreon.com/Mentuition. It's where you guys can sign up to see the behind-the-scenes stuff that we got going on. And remember, guys, the Patreon is free. However, if you want to unlock the uncensored stuff, you do have to hit the Become a Member button right here. When you hit that button, you will see 3 tiers. Our first tier is our general admission tier. You get access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive Patreon uncensored content, exclusive Discord content, access to our videos before they hit YouTube, access to our WhatsApp group, exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, and special Discord access. Next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our Not Safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members on live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last, but certainly not least, make sure you guys sign up.
Spin the check and get it right back.
For our All Access Pass membership, you get 1 free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 20,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, access to the Mentuition Mafia WhatsApp group, free exclusive member-only meetups, that's nationally and internationally, VIP, access and discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. And guys, don't forget to join the Discord. The Discord is in the link in the description below. Make sure you guys click that link. I do believe it's working. If it's not working, let us know. You can also go to mentuitiondiscord.net, okay? But somebody in the Mafia or somebody who isn't a part of Discord, please sign up real quick and confirm if that link in the description is working. Also, guys, don't forget to join our Facebook group. The Facebook is in the link in the description below. It is free to join the Facebook group as well. We have over 800 members in the Facebook group. It's growing very, very fast.
Over 1,000.
Oh, sorry, over 1,000. So, guys, join up. It's free. And shout out to everybody that's part of the Facebook group, man. We got to figure out how to go live on our Facebook a little bit more, or post. We're gonna start posting more shorts and content. YouTube took away the access to go live from Facebook groups. So usually I'll go live from my personal page, but we need to figure out how to post the lives on Facebook. All right, guys. Also, guys, breaking news. Guys, breaking motherfucking news. Let's go full screen, guys. I know a lot of people were hated, man. They were laughing at us, making jokes, Ha ha. Key.
You got demonetized.
You got demonetized. All right, guys. I know. It's because we make
post all this
crazy content about pros and girls. But guys, I want you to know right now, Mentuition, get your passports. We're back. Let's go. We're back monetized, guys. You should see that button on the bottom. Somebody, please send a YouTube donation, all right? A super chat real quick to make sure we're back. I don't even know if it's at the bottom. But guys, we are back monetized. Yes, sir.
Honey.
So fuck you to all the haters.
Big ups to all my haters.
We're back. All right, guys, we're back monetized. Anybody who has a YouTube membership, you should be good now to see all the behind the scenes YouTube member stuff. So shout out to y'all. Thank you for being patient with us. I guess the YouTube gods were being graceful to us this time around. But yes, guys, we're back monetized. We are back monetized, okay? And again, whoever's in the chat, send a quick little super chat and let us know if you see that little $sign down there. It should be down there, all right? Also, guys, okay, we have a yacht party coming up in a few weeks, guys. 3.5 weeks, basically, from now. We have the most epic yacht party to ever grace Carnival, to ever grace Brazil, besides the one we did earlier this year. How do
we top that?
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna top it, but we're gonna have to have some of these girls right here in this thumbnail on the boat, guys. We got to get some girls that are dressed in the Carnival flamenco garb to really, you know what I'm saying, even come close to what we did on New Year's. I want to see more people supporting the yacht party. Those of you who are going down there, we want to see those ticket sales, man. Okay, we do have some ticket sales now, of course. Tickets are selling really good, but you know, based on what y'all was saying was, oh nah, I can't make it for New Year's, but I'll be there Carnival. So I want to see those tickets fly off the shelf, guys. Make sure you use coupon code Get Your Passports. Okay, just like our other channel, Get Your Passports.
Get your passport, nigga.
For a limited time off offer, okay, discount. All right, so guys, make sure you buy those tickets, man. We will not disappoint. Don Banks, Mentuition, y'all know how we do. It's gonna be another banger, and we're throwing 2 yacht parties. Okay, so again, go to mentuitionnetwork.com to purchase your tickets and use coupon code Get Your Passports. All right.
Get your passport, nigga.
Are we
shout
missing
out
anything?
to Ellis? Shout out to K9, Dashiki,
yes, sir.
Mr. Miyagi, T Lethal, everybody who we missed. James Smith,
yes, sir.
Shabby.
Ellis, man, you gotta get down to Brazil, man. Ellis, he's a Medellin goer, a Cartagena goer. I'm trying to get him out of his comfort zone. I get it, guys. You may be comfortable in the Latino, even though Brazil is considered Latino, but you're comfortable in the Colombias and the Mexicos and the DRs. Ellis, come on down to Brazil, man. Come on down to Brazil. You know, you missed out on this last one, so we would like to see you at this Carnival yacht party, man. Any of you
He was
guys
there in
consider-
Cartagena, and that shit was stupid.
Yeah, he already know how we do it. He already know.
Yeah,
we got lit on that Cartagena boat party, man. The boat party was insane. All right. So yeah, guys, check out the flyer in the thumbnail here real quick. This is the new flyer. Let me bring it up one more time so you guys can see it. This is the new flyer, okay? And very similar to the last one that we did, of course, but you know, we had to add some little bit of sauce to it. And then we have, let me just bring up one more quick one. Let's bring up this other one. I want to show y'all the other one that I made because I'm proud of these flyers, man. These flyers are cool. Okay. Oh, this has his code on it.
Yeah.
Is his code different than our code?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll keep it off for now.
Somebody said I should pull up. I should pull up. You should, man. Pull up. We do not disappoint. We do not disappoint. Said we need K9 down there. K9, you were talking about coming for New Year's. Pull up, man. If you can make it down there. Shout out to Mr. D. He said,
Yes, sir.
hit that super chat, cop a membership, hit the Cash App, subscribe to the channel. Mr. D is right. He is right.
Chat is I don't see a super chat yet though. Did someone send one in?
I don't know. Let's
chat. We gotta make sure we're monetized. I'm not even saying it because we're trying to get money out of y'all. I'm saying because I want to make sure we're good. So somebody please tell me. All right, here we go, chat. This is the flyer. Okay, this is the big flyer right here. Okay, so you guys can see that's way too big. Hold on.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. There we go. That's a little better. All right, Chad. So here we go. This is the flyer. We also have like a lander page. CarnivalYachtParty.com is where you can go, but it's really it defaults to our website, mentuitionnetwork.com. Yeah, guys, check out the flyer. Super dope, super cool. And look at the baddies, Chad. Okay, this is about the level of baddies that we have. You know what I'm saying? Like when we throw yacht parties, this is what the kind of shit you see on our yachts. I know these other YouTubers and people that come in the peanut gallery like to make fun of what me and Al do and our contributions to the space and just the fun that we have. But this is really our lives, bro. Like we really be on yachts. And this is literally what it was.
We should drop the trailer on Get Your Passports. How many likes we need to get? Drop that trailer. We just finished that trailer.
Shit. Let's get up to 50 likes.
50 likes. We're gonna drop the trailer. It's on Patreon already. Anybody that's a member of Patreon has seen it. We get to 50 likes. We'll drop the trailer on Get Your Passports.
Someone said they don't see the button. So hold on, chat. Hold on. Let's make sure let's see if we can fix it real quick before we go too deep into the show. Maybe YouTube took it off because hold on.
Because I'm on Get Your Passports. I don't see it.
Okay, let me see if I can fix it real quick, chat. Hold on. Let's make sure we're still.
Make sure we're still monetized.
Okay, they turned it off. Shout out to YouTube for turning off all of our shit.
Super thanks, super stickers,
everything turned off. All right, chat. It should be on now. I don't know if it'll be on this live. Somebody refresh it.
I'm gonna refresh it.
These Negroes, bro. There it is.
I don't see it though.
I just saw it.
Yeah, the button, but it's not the super chat part.
Oh,
it says gift membership or.
Oh, all right. I don't know. Chat. We might have to like wait. I don't know why I just did that. All right. Well, we
might have to. Do we go back live again?
We can try, but I don't know. I don't want to end the live. I just turned it on, chat. So
we'll give it a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll see if it updates. If it doesn't update, it's cool. We'll do it on the next show. Yeah, we'll do it on the next one. But we are back monetized, as you guys can see at the bottom there. It should show up, or at least the little thing should show up. Maybe super chat won't work this time around. All right, Tashiki, yeah, but it may not let you send a super chat. But let us know. Oh, there it is. All right, it's back. It's back, chat. If you refresh, it should work. It should work.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, chat. Hold on. We're officially back. They tried to stop us, chat.
They tried to finish us.
Tried to finish us.
Tried to end us.
They tried to destroy us.
Tried to take us out, chat.
They tried to annihilate everything we've accomplished in our life, chat. But it's okay because we're back.
The haters were happy.
Haters be hating, bro.
You guys got demonetized.
We're back, chat. All right, super chat's back. Super chat's back. All right, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Send in the super chat. Really send in your cash apps because cash apps are what, chat?
Better.
They're way better, chat, because YouTube takes 30%. Okay, we are happy to be monetized, but god damn it, for every $10 they take fucking 3. For every 100 they take 30. It's preposterous, chat. You got to use words like that. It's unheard of. All right. Okay, chat. Let's jump into the show, man. We've been doing a lot of jokey. It's time to get serious.
How many likes do we need again?
50 likes.
50 likes, guys. We're dropping a bomb, like a bombshell. Like this trailer that we did for the yacht party is insane. It's insane. So
well, you edited it. You give yourself the pat on the back. Al actually did it.
Hey man.
Al edited it.
It was some great work. Some great work.
I
had a great team though. You guys provided the content.
Facts.
I got kicked out of camera shots and thrown off the yacht and walked the plank while you guys provided all the content. So
you're right.
Couldn't have done it without you.
You're right. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the show. What do you want to talk about? This crazy guy?
Yeah, we gotta talk about him
all
first,
right.
bro. It's in the private chat.
All right, chat. So apparently there's a YouTuber that wants to spread. Okay.
Hold on, before we do that, stop the show.
Stop the show.
Stop the show.
Mr. D.
First super chat
coming through.
Monetized.
Yes, we're back.
We gotta stop the show.
Yeah, we gotta stop the show. Yeah.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Shout out to Mr. D. Appreciate it, man.
It's our guy.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. All right, guys, we're back. We're back in business for now. For now.
For now, yeah.
For now. It's good change. Subject to change. All right. Don't get mad at me. I don't make the rules. It's not my platform. If it were up to me, there'd be ass and titties on this motherfucker. All right. But I don't make the rules. So all I can do is hope. Hope YouTube changes its ways and we can let some hookers in.
At least while I'm there, I want to get a few hookers in.
It looks like we got
Nice.
another one. Another one.
We got another one?
Yeah, it looks like we got another one. Shout out
Where's
to
my-
Law Dog 914.
Hey, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Says, get your passport, you African American male. Big year
Get your passport,
2026.
nigga. Passport, nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, man. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for just, like I said, supporting, sending in your hard-earned money, of course. We really do appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but you guys do. And we really, really appreciate y'all, man.
And it helps keep us going. It helps us to just make these trips possible and to just keep bringing y'all the best content. So
Absolutely.
appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. All right, real quick, chat. Let's go over this situation, man. There's a vlogger, YouTuber, more turmoil going on overseas. It's giving a lot of us travelers a terrible name, of course, and causing a lot of issues with male travelers. We are looking crazy in countries like Thailand, countries like Brazil, countries like
Philippines,
Colombia, and countries like the Philippines, chat. You know what I mean? We got to go to the Philippines last year. Not around this time, actually, maybe a little after this time, but very close to this time last year, guys. And it was great. Experience was great. We weren't there for too long. Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
But we really do, love the Philippines and want to go back to the Philippines. Hopefully this year.
We're not going to be able to. They're going to fucking ruin the Philippines before we can get back. Like, I don't understand. It's like the third person.
Absolutely.
The third. And it's not even, they talk about every time a black person does something overseas, it's global news, right? Right. This is like the third non-black person over in the Philippines.
Right. And
doing something this week.
You know what's crazy too? They don't even be banning their accounts.
Yeah.
He might still have his YouTube account up.
Yeah.
If it was a black person, chat, what I'm starting to realize is as a black person, I hate to use race cards, but what I realized is we're just going to be like, we're the chosen people and we're going to be the ones that kind of, they just go harder on. It doesn't matter what we do. We walk into a store and a white guy walks into the store. The guy that's behind the camera watching for theft is going to be looking at this. It just is what it is. And part of it's like, can you blame them? Not in a bad way or good way, but it's just like, that's what society teaches them, that everyone that looks like this is bad. So they're programmed. It's like, you can blame them and get mad, but also it's just what society tells people, that we are the bad people. The white dude could go in there and steal 3,000 things and the black dude ain't steal nothing. And they're still looking at the black dude, the white dude get away scot-free. So it's very interesting how, which will segue into what we're going to talk about later, Giamo, Skylar, a lot of these other YouTubers get banned, but then Vitaly, this guy we're about to talk about,
Vitaly's about to make firstly, he shouldn't have got out.
Right.
He should have been in jail for years. He should have been in jail for at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Teach him a lesson, man. He went over there doing a bunch of craziness. He should have at least been in jail for 5 years. They let him out after less than a year and then deported him. Now he's going to go back to Russia. He's going to make a documentary and talk about it. And he's going to make money off of it and, you know, all of that stuff. So
look at this shit.
He was recording himself in jail, had cell phones and
he still has his channel.
In jail. Yeah, of course.
Doesn't matter how many millions of subs he has, bro. They let him keep his channel after getting arrested in a whole nother country, trolling
for
people.
For doing YouTube shit.
But not only that, man, they made rules against him. And like, guys, this was an international news story where this guy disrupted a whole country, and YouTube still lets him keep his channel. But they ban Skylar, they ban Giamo, they ban us selling the regulated goods or whatever words they want to use of why you're banned. This dude was going around doing sexual stuff too to people, doing weird stuff, trolling people just for clicks. His videos are probably still up. The pranks in Philippines are probably on here somewhere. What a shame. So some of you guys who get mad when people say it's a race thing or it's not a race thing, it is partly. It's partly true that the race card plays a role. It just does. You have to be real with yourself. All right. So we have another vlogger arrested and deported out of the Philippines. This is a different guy. It's not Vitaly. I think some other guy. And he's saying crazy shit.
Saying wild shit, bro. Wild shit.
Let's go ahead and play it.
What's
Shout out
up,
to Razor.
guys? Razor Rays here with you again, and we have another arrest and deportation awaiting for another vlogger out there inside the Philippines named Mr. Jacko.
Sit down. On your knees. You have your passport with you?
Have I right to explain myself or no?
Yes, you have the right to lawyer. So, first we will introduce ourselves. I don't see I'm the chief of the Deputy Searching Bureau of Immigration. So, we're agents of the Bureau of Immigration Fugitive Search Unit and other agents from the Philippine National Police. So, we have been aware of the video that you posted. That's why the Commissioner of the Immigration, Bureau of Immigration, issued a mission order to arrest you. So if you are under arrest, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can introduce against you in this investigation. And you also have the right to counsel. If you cannot afford one, the Bureau of Immigration will provide one for you. Do you understand those rights that I described to you?
Yes. My question is, I've never been arrested before. What can I take with me? What I can?
You can take your personal belongings and your.
As you can see, Mr. Jacko has been apprehended and now will be deported out of the Philippines, joining the likes of other vloggers like Vitaly and Pro-Life Traveler, who were just recently deported away from the Philippines because of their filming of videos harassing the Filipino residents out there. Let's take a listen to what Mr. Jacko said on his TikTok videos while inside the Philippines.
BJC Manila, let's jackal everybody and spread HIV. Kwantang Giamo, I'm passport bro. Let's go HIV. Let's go HIV. Jackal everybody. Kwantang Giamo, Manila BJC. Let's jack.
You guys listen to this guy saying HIV, let's spread HIV, let's go HIV. Maybe he's live streaming. I don't know what he's doing where he's saying this. Obviously, he probably has a camera on him. This is that weirdo goofball stuff that people are talking about, where these weirdos get a passport, they have enough money to buy a plane ticket over to Asia, and they're over there saying that they're passport bros, and they're trying to be funny, troll, whatever they're trying to do, or maybe they're serious, and they're giving travelers, male travelers, a bad name, right? Women are fine. Women don't have to worry about anything. Women can travel, get flown out, you know, go with their girlfriends to whatever country, and there's never going to be a stipulation really on them for traveling. Even if they're going out of the country to get busted down by some dudes or whatever, going to Jamaica, whatever, it hardly ever looks bad on them. But as soon as men do something, there's always a magnifying glass on what we're doing. And a lot of it is because of idiots like this guy. So before we move further, shout out to Xavier coming through with a $10 Cash App, man. Appreciate it. Got to drop a bomb for that.
Salute, Xavier.
Supporting the movement, Xavier, man. Thank you so much for that $10 Cash App, bro. And yeah, man, thank you for supporting the movement. We're going to keep creating content, keep doing our live shows, and keep, you know, pushing the needle in the travel space, no matter what. Okay, especially when you guys are supporting. If the support's there, we'll keep going. So thank you again for that $10, bro. Alex, you want to comment on this?
Nah, man, I appreciate the $10, you know, Cash App. It definitely helps the channel. As far as this, you know, it's like I said, man, people are doing all this craziness. I want to go back to the Philippines. I actually enjoyed myself, but
you can't.
By the time I go back, it's going to be completely ruined. You know, people just have to stop doing all this dumb shit overseas, man. Like, what's the point of this? Like, what is the point? You know, so
crazy chat. We'll play a little more here. I'll back it up just a little bit so you can hear the stupid shit he's saying, and then we'll finish off this.
Then YouTube, like you said, they don't do anything to these people.
Don't get banned, bro. Chat, can somebody answer that for me, please, chat? Why is it that the white YouTubers do the dumbest shit? Right? The white boys get to do the dumbest shit. And I don't have anything wrong with white people, but I just find it hilarious that they could do this dumbest shit. This has nothing to do with the US. It has nothing to do with black people, right? Because people are black people, they're this and they're that, and they're from the hood and they doing it. No, these are men traveling to another country. We're all gringos at this point. Why is it that these white dudes go to these countries, do some crazy shit? YouTube does not ban them, doesn't even demonetize them. Their channel stays up forever. But as soon as the black person does something, somehow their channel's wiped off the face of the earth. Now with the Floyd situation, I get it. That makes sense. But Giamo, Skylar, Andre Love Crossing Borders, Mentuition, some of these other channels like ours, or you know, people in travel space getting banned. Come on, man. It's not a coincidence, chat. There's something wrong. There's something going on. Kirk Kaz, right? We talked about that. He posted some crazy shit, crazy video incriminating people in Cuba, and they never touched his channel. People did real time because of Kirk Kaz. People went to jail for long periods of time because of him, and nothing happened. So just some food for thought, chat.
Let's go HIV. Let's go HIV. Jackal everybody. Pantanginamo. Vanilla BJC. Let's jackal everybody. Pantanginamo.
As you can hear, those insane comments from Mr. Jacko out there inside the Philippines got him a visit from the immigration officers out there. And now he has been placed in handcuffs and is about to get deported back to Russia. Man, oh man, it is still early in 2026 and the travel space is filled with scandal, whether it be inside the Philippines, Brazil, and now the DR. What will be the next story to break in the travel space? Leave your comments below about this arrest in the Philippines.
All right, shout out to Razor Rays.
I know how I move.
Appreciate him and giving us his content. We got a comment from our guy Flyboy. What's up, Flyboy? He says 5 different men travel and make videos about women. They all go viral. The country complains to YouTube about the black creators and not the other creators because That is how history works. Exactly. And I think as black men, we just have to understand we're at a handicap, right? Handicap, chat, is not just a person in a wheelchair, but a handicap like in golf is like when you give somebody a few strokes, basically saying, no diddy, no diddy. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Hey man, I got this.
Yeah, pause that.
I was about, you didn't even let me. It was no diddy right after that.
It was a few seconds.
There was no pause. There was a pause because I said pause. So it's when you give your opponent some points on the board. So if we go play golf, me and Al, I say, hey man, you get I'll be basically I'll give you -6, which means that you're 6 steps ahead of me, right? So as black people, I think we just have to stop complaining and understand that when we do something, there's always going to be a magnifying glass on it. I don't like to use the word always, but let's just say most of the time there's going to be a magnifying glass on it. So we have to kind of teeter along things. I remember watching Kevin Samuels. I'll never forget. This was one of my favorite shows of his. He said he'd met a white woman who only dated black successful men. And Kevin asked her, why do you only date black successful men that are in their 40s or 50s? And her answer was very simple. I know if a black man is super rich, he had to try 10 or 15 times harder than this white man. So he's really on his shit, because if he's in these positions and he's buying these Maseratis and he's in these expensive restaurants and hotels, he had to really, really teeter on the line and get to where he's at. Whereas these white boys, no offense to the white people, but I'm just saying they didn't really have to do that. They're trust fund babies. Their dad had money, right? Like even like our president, right? Trump said he was broke and was like, oh, I had to ask my dad for $1 million loan. It's like, bro, a lot of black people don't even have a dad to ask, right? Or that's around, but you're complaining about going broke and getting a loan from a family member or a father or whatever that gave you $1 million. Do you realize how fortunate as a man you are? But in his mind, he's, you know what I mean? That's $1 million. That's not that much to ask for, right? So there's levels to this shit. But Flyboy, you're right. Al, did you want to comment on Flyboy?
Yeah, he has another. He said a couple other things. YouTube takes the black travelers off not because YouTube has something against black travelers, but rather because the countries don't complain with Kirk Cass or a Vlad does it, and also has to do with the same amount of subscribers and views of the creator's channel. Okay, maybe we can have Flyboy up because he actually talks to YouTube. He actually knows exactly why, you know, some of the things that happen. So maybe we can have him up.
I would say this, Flyboy, and maybe we should watch your video too, because Flyboy did a whole video about the travel space and YouTube and kind of what's going to happen, what kind of videos that are going to need to be made in the future. So we may review it real quick just to segue into the Skylar and the Giamo thing. But I'll say this, Flyboy, I think that there is a part of it is because we're black, right? Is what I just said, right? Black people have a magnifying glass over top of what they do. If you look at the white creators, like what Kirk Cass did was actually really, 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 really bad. It was a bad look. And people, from what I understand, went to jail for long periods of time because it was a crime what he was exposing for content. There hasn't been many black creators that have done that worse. So I get what you're saying. But I think that in general, black people just have it's like, I can name so many, you know what I mean? I'm 37 years old. I can name so many times in my life, and I'm not complaining. I just deal with it and I move around it. That's what we have to do. Where it's happened to me, people around me, men, women, young, old, dealing with shit because of their skin color. It just is what it is. So again, with that being said, as black creators, when we create content, we just have to understand. You can make whatever kind of content you fucking want, but just understand it's going to be received differently than a white person. When someone's white, everything's all right. It's all white. It's all right. When it's black, there just tends to be that negative aura around it. And again, there's nothing we can really do about it. You just have to roll with the punches. So that's how I see it.
And this isn't in all situation or none situation. It's just speaking in generalities. I agree. You know, there is a magnifying glass. When we go overseas and Black people are fighting or something happens, they get caught up in a situation like Floyd. You know, it's national news. But nobody talks about Thailand. Like in Pattaya, when I went to Pattaya, like it was just all like 80-year-old white dudes with like, you know, super young chicks.
Exactly.
So
no one talks about that.
It's
and the white dudes over there fight. They have bar fights in Pattaya and Bangkok. They're punching each other out, bleeding, guys getting knocked out, and no one goes passport bros this or passport bros that, or maybe they do, but it doesn't make big news, and there's not a bunch of YouTube videos on it. White boys just fight. It happens here in the US, guys. White boys can have a bar fight. Fucking someone can even get fucking bloodied up, stabbed or some shit, right? Biker clubs in there. Someone actually gets hurt. But you never really hear about it. And then they don't call them thugs and gang members.
I will say the way people, you know, the way a lot of, before the all police come, the way a lot of Black people fight is different than the way a lot of white people fight. White people, they get in a fight and it's just a fight a lot of times. Or maybe it'll be a mismatch, people will get jumped or whatever. Black people start fighting. Somebody goes to the car, they got the Glock with the switch on it, start shooting up everything and everyone over a fight. Like it's different. I will say it with that, but yeah, man, it just sucks. Like I said, I want to go back to the Philippines soon, this year sometime. It's definitely on the list of places once I get back to Asia that I'm gonna go to. I want to stay there for a little bit. And it's just like they're gonna start putting in rules and laws that are gonna make it more difficult. Maybe they're gonna start taking people's cameras and things like that. It's gonna be a lot harder to just vlog and create this YouTube content the right way with these creators that do things the right way, because you have all these idiots going over there just doing dumb shit that's like really unnecessary, and it's happening in the Philippines. Like I don't know why it's just randomly happening there.
And back to my main point, chat, they're not banning these channels. Vitaly should be banned off of YouTube permanently. I don't care what anyone says. He should be banned, bro. The fact that he still has his channel is bullshit. Bullshit. They just demonetized us, gave us our monetization back. They banned us like 2 or 3 times. But these guys are going to countries, harassing, talking about giving people that are there STDs. It's messed up. I don't care what anyone says. Both of these YouTubers, Jackal, Vitaly, whoever else has been, they should all be banned. Ban the black, white, whoever, whatever color their skin is. Anyone going over these countries and causing real problems should be banned on YouTube. It is what it is. Let's segue real quick to Flyboy's video real quick. We'll play a couple quick snippets of that, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Shout out to Flyboy. But Flyboy made a video recently, guys, highlighting why most YouTube content creators won't survive 2026. Okay, and then that'll segue into Giamo and Skylar's response to being banned. Okay, let's play a little bit. Shout out to Flyboy again. I don't know what part this is on, but let's see.
That's THEFLYBOYWY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. Man, pack them up. Pack them up.
Pack them up.
This is why most YouTube content creators, YouTubers, or anyone who puts videos on YouTube won't survive 2026. 10 hat on. Remember, whenever I have these conversations, I always...
Real quick, shout out to Tyler. Thank you, man, for the $5 super chat. We appreciate that. Congrats on the monetization. Welcome back. Are you guys going to cover the loser that were at Vendome? Yeah, we can talk about that real quick. We'll pop that in after. We'll do this. We'll do this Giamo, Skylar, and then we can pop that in afterwards. It's not going to be a super long show, guys, but we definitely got to talk about that. So yeah, for sure. And thank you again for the
appreciate
$5,
it, Tyler.
man.
Yeah.
put my tin hat on because.
And we're gonna skim through a lot of this chat. This is hour long. Shout out to Flyboy. So we're not gonna watch the whole thing. We'll just get certain.
Make sure y'all watch, sub up, like the video as well. It is a dope video, and I actually got a chance to catch the live. So shout out to Flyboy. He's our guy.
A lot of people say, "Oh, he's speculating," which it is. A lot of people say, "Oh, this is never going to happen," which it might not. But from someone who's been on YouTube since 2009, consistently, I have over 2,000. Some I don't even know. Let me look. See, I don't want to be wrong. This one, I definitely won't be wrong. This one. How many videos I have? I have over 2,700 videos in the span of 16 years. From what I've seen YouTube when I started to what YouTube is now, most of these people on YouTube, most of you people, if you're watching, won't survive 2026 because with AI, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is because with AI, artificial intelligence, with the massive amount of creators that are I gotta close this out. With the massive amount of creators that are joining the platform, and at the easiest entry level that there is, 2026, in my prediction, is going to be a year filled with live streams, reaction videos, and commentary videos. And the reason this is because it's the easiest entry point that gets people the most attention. Now, does it make the most money? I don't think so. And you're talking to somebody who has, and I like to show. That's why we are on the.
All right, real quick. So yeah, I think that's an interesting take that Flyboy is taking, and I think that reaction videos are very simple. You can just do what we're doing now. Just pull up a video, get a StreamYard or Restream, play it, stop it, react to it, chop it up, and I think that YouTube is definitely still growing as far as the live streaming stuff goes. I think that Twitch and Kick still have a leg up on YouTube. I do think live streaming is popular on YouTube, but they're not really pushing it just yet. But I do think we're at that brink of where they're going to start pushing it. They are pushing certain creators like iShowSpeed, and others who may make a lot of money off of lives. But this is not a live streaming platform first. I think it's still a upload, vlog, shorts, clips platform, and then the live streaming comes secondary. But I've said this before, and I want you guys to understand: the more creators that get banned on YouTube, it's the less shit that you guys get to watch. If you want to watch Kirk Kaz and Roberto versus the World, have at it. I'm not going to hate on those guys. I met Roberto versus the World. Al met Roberto versus the World. So these creators are created. But if your favorite show or favorite channel, or you liked watching Skylar or you liked watching Giamo, those guys are getting wiped off the face of the earth. That's just one less Black creator. We are the minority in the United States, and we're the minority on YouTube. So I think a lot of the people who are spectators and not creators, those of you who just like to watch, need to understand that bigger YouTube channels, or even mid-sized YouTube channel, I'll call Skylar and Giamo like a mid-size, mid-tier. They're well known, but they're not 200, 300,000 subs plus. Losing those guys is a big deal. It's a big hit to the travel space. And I don't know exactly where YouTube's going with this, Flyboy, but I will say that it's things need to change, and I think things will change. Al, did you have anything? I'm gonna skip up and play a couple more parts.
You can skip up.
All right, I'm gonna skip up, chat. Let's see where we can land here.
I know this is not a popular conversation, but it's a realistic conversation that adults need to understand, because hey, if you're 18 years old, you're an adult. So if you come on YouTube without the knowledge that all of this stuff is a thing, no one's going to say, "Oh, you're 18, you're a kid. You should be excused from your actions on your live streams or your IRLs," especially in other countries. And as you can see, there's different YouTubers getting in trouble in other different countries.
Okay, he's talking about more like Vitaly and this Jackal guy.
Because the consequences of what you do online are starting to catch up. Now in the United States, there may be a little bit more of a protective layer where you can get away with maybe running a prank or doing stuff like that, or talking crazy on somebody on live, because there are consequences, there are more police. But as you step out of the United States, you start to see what the United States will eventually be. It will eventually be the same as everywhere else, where you no longer can come online and just say stuff and just talk live.
That's taking away freedom of speech, which has started to happen. You can't say certain things, even though it's supposed to be freedom of speech. And in other countries, you don't have freedom of speech at all. You're in their country. So yes, that's right.
On YouTube and get that without the problems that come with it. A lot of YouTube creators won't make it through 2026. Live streams and reaction video floods. I want to show y'all the difference. And it could be because it is the same niche. it's still my content. But I want to show y'all the difference of I think the highest live stream video I got that was monetized. Because you gotta remember, a lot of these live streams, once you start cursing, once you start swearing, once you start talking in a certain manner about certain things, it gets demonetized. So a lot of the live streams are demonetized. Now, of course, some people do the I'm gonna shout you guys out in the chat real quick. I see J Cloud, what up? A lot of people do the super chats and
okay, real quick, guys, we're gonna skip to one more part, but shout out to Flyboy. This next part I want to just highlight. This is again, it's like an hour-long stream. Is he starts going over his analytics and his Black Man's Guide to Cartagena, which our video was sort of a spinoff of Flyboy's Black Man's Guide to Cartagena. Now, his Black Man's Guide to Cartagena was one of his biggest videos, if not his biggest video, and it talked about everything Cartagena. But then there was a specific part where he would say, you know, skip up to 17 minutes and 11 seconds if you want to hear about the chicas, about the pros. And a lot of guys obviously just skipped, you know, it was baked into a larger video. And it wasn't all about that. Flyboy actually did his due diligence and made a video about Cartagena, about going to the mud pits, about going outside the wall and seeing different things. It wasn't even really centered around the pros, right? Around the prosties. However, that is and was a part of what Cartagena was. If you were a young man traveling there, that's what you would see. Unfortunately, Cartagena, the government there, the people there, they don't want that displayed. Even though it's all out in the open, they don't want anyone to make a video about it. And I get it, right? Because videos can spread, the internet can spread. But if you were to walk down the street, hit the clock tower, you're gonna see a bunch of hoes. Okay, especially at the time. So in this segment, Flyboy brings up his analytics and talks a little bit about that. And I think this is an important piece because to segue on to Giamo and Skylar, because you know, they didn't ban Flyboy, right? He just had to take these videos down or put them behind membership. And again, they were more lenient towards him because of maybe his subscriber count, his seniority on the platform, even though Skylar and I think Giamo have been around for a pretty long time too, especially Giamo.
Yeah, but they didn't have 100K.
But right.
The difference is once you get that 100K, you get a rep.
You get a rep.
You get help.
You get help. YouTube looks out for you a little more. Okay. And again, guys, before I hit the play button, this is life. Life is all about who likes you. Any of you guys that are in the chat that may be younger and even some older, please remember, it's not about how smart you are all the time. It's not about how good you are. I think I'm a hell of a cameraman. I think I'm a hell of a DJ. But I've learned, even being here in Miami, it's not about how good you are. I blow a lot of these motherfucking DJs out of the water when it comes to skills. They can't even touch what I can do on those decks. But guess what? They build the connections, or maybe they kissed a lot of butt, or whatever it is to get where they were at, or maybe they just have the look. I met DJs here, they got green hair, nose rings, fucking doing coke and shit, dude, just trying to fit in and be cool, drinking. Oh, that's DJ so-and-so, he cool, and he got all the gigs. Shitty person, shitty DJ, can barely make it through the night, passing out on the damn decks, but he gets all the gigs, okay? He gets all the gigs. So let's just play this real quick.
It was because I didn't want people to think I just wanted it for the money. I recreated and sliced the part off that was hitting the wall.
Oh, we go right here.
Understand this. When the video catches trend, it just keeps going viral. Your brand. Protect your brand, meaning be genuine to who you are, but understand there are going to be limitations of what you can do. For example, I'll take it on myself. The Black Man's Guide to World Travel was my most popular thing on my channel ever. To this day, if I took them out of, and people don't understand this, when the video catches trend, it just keeps going viral. Even with them taking the Black Man's Guide to Cartagena off, all the other ones are still going viral. They were still at 300, 400, 200, 300, 400,000 as it was growing after they took the thing off. I put them all behind paywall. Because when something's behind a paywall, it doesn't reach these countries or these people who have big political issues about it. Or it doesn't hit the wall when it's behind a paywall. It's very rare. Let's say it's very rare. It's very rare that if you got a video that, unless it's nudity or something, it's very rare it will hit the wall behind a membership paywall. And what I did was, because I didn't want people to think I just wanted it for the money, I recreated and sliced the part off that was hitting the wall, and then slowly started to build up the Black Man's Guide again. You'll see some again. I like that to show you guys as I talk. You'll see some of the Black Man. You'll see some of the Black Man's Guides are starting to build back up now. Yes, the original Black Man Guides took about 3 weeks, 4 weeks to really go crazy. These ones are taking a year. But if I go to the Black Man's Guide World Travel right here, and I just let's move a little bit, and I just show you, look, this one is censored. It's at 11K in a month. This one, this one is not censored. You can't see the numbers, but it's at 400 something, 300 something. This one right here is the new one I created. I created this a year ago. It's not at the original Jocko one price. Well, okay, how can I show you guys? I want to see if I click on this and show you guys the numbers, because I want to show you guys the numbers behind the other one. Same 17K in a year, and it's still building up. Just to show you the analytics for this one before we go to the next one. Hold up, pause that. The revenue, but it's right. This video was up for a year, right? Estimated rate of revenue $284, right? Since published. Now, I know that might not sound like a lot. For me, it's definitely not, but it's something. It's compound. It compounds. It compounds. You see how it's going up? You see how the revenue's going up, up. Might not be going up straight up, but it's going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. That means it's consistently. Even in the last 48 hours, got 45 views, right? So now let's go to the other one, the original Black Man's Guide to Let's go to the original Black Man's Guide to Haku Beach, because what I want to show you guys is that while I could have simply taken out the Black Man's Guide to Haku Beach and put it back in public and watched it continue to go viral, because here's the thing: once something is going viral, when you take it out and put it to membership, it's not going to be as viral. But when you take it out of membership and put it back to the public, it continues to go viral. But remember, going viral, hitting that wall, isn't worth it in this AI-driven world. It's not worth it. It's too easy for them to get it, clip it, and now you're struggling, fighting, trying to get your channel back.
All right, we'll stop it there, man. Shout out to Flyboy just explaining, and I wanted you guys to hear that, because that's what happens. That's what happened to us, and there are now AI bots that kind of go in and flag channels. It's not even really humans doing it, or maybe the AI flags it, then a human reviews it. They see something they don't like, they get you the fuck out of here. These are the things that are, us creators have to worry about. And it doesn't even have to be sexual or whatever. It could be anything really that YouTube just doesn't agree with. You know what I mean? And they can send these bots to swipe different channels or different kinds of channels or different categories of channels and get people out of here. One last thing that Flyboy had said that really resonated with me was I believe he was talking about generational wealth, and not in the sense of being rich, but he was saying he wanted to create content that was everlasting, meaning, as you saw those graphs, he was making $200 on one video. I think he showed the Haku Beach one made like maybe a couple $1,000s. He was saying this is money he can give to his kids, right? After he passes away, these videos live on YouTube and they continue to go to a bank account. So when you're creating videos on YouTube, us creators, you have to also think that the internet kind of lives forever. It doesn't really die unless something happens and everyone loses all the servers or whatever. But what I'm saying is that, when Flyboy was creating these Black Man Guides to World's Travel, he was thinking in his head, yes, I'm going to talk about this, or yes, I'm going to talk about that. And maybe we'll throw in a little pros and prosties and stuff like that. But I'm not making this to get banned. I'm not making this to get flagged. I'm making this to help other people out and just show what my experience was in said country. And it's unfortunate that YouTube would, again, send AI or whatever, or people through these videos, combing through them and delete them. But again, you have to comply with what YouTube wants. It's not your platform. This is why it's so important to build your own platforms, filter a lot of the things or the people and the fans that you get from YouTube subscribers onto your own platform, even if it's 100, even if it's 300, if it's 500, because you can control the narrative. So shout out to Flyboy again. I think it was a very detailed video. Make sure you guys go and watch it. I don't know, Al, if you had anything else to add to that video, but that was my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, firstly, guys in the chat, make sure that you guys are censoring certain words, certain things in the chat. We got to clean up some of the stuff, how we write stuff. In the comments, one of the things Flyboy said in the video is he started deleting comments that had certain words in them, just because that can get your channel demonetized and things like that. So we had some comments on our recent video. We got like 100 comments on it. It was the most that we've gotten on a video in a while, and it was the only ones I really deleted. There was ones that I agreed with, but they used certain words that we had to. They're saying the full word, so we had to delete some of those. Even in the live chat, we're gonna have to have the moderators be a little bit more strict when it comes to certain words. We can't continue to have those because, you know, as you see, they are being a lot more strict with people's channels and things like that. So we just got to clean it up on our end as well. But yeah, very interesting video. Watch the whole thing. Sub up to Flyboy if you haven't already. He's always dropping facts. The cool thing about him is he travels all over. He goes to these events. He meets the people that are in charge, and then he asks them directly, "Hey, why are these channels getting demonetized? Why is this happening? What's the reasoning for this?" So he's hearing it directly from YouTube. So shout out to him. Like I said, dope video. Rello came on the other day. Steve let him up, and he was asking us questions and kind of complaining about, you know, YouTube, and like, bro, it's not our platform, right? We don't own any of the stuff. You work for them, and they decide if they're going to pay you. If you know, if your content meets a certain threshold, they decide if they're going to pay you. So with there being their platform, you have to abide by their rules. And he's like, well, what's the best alternate? Do you recommend Twitch? Do you recommend this? I'm like, the alternate is www.mentuitionnetwork.com. And having your own shit, you can do your own thing. And you can set your own rules and your own terms. And that's what we have on our website, on our Patreon. That's why it's important to not just rely on that and have all of your eggs in one basket. So yeah, man, we've been cleaning up a lot of the comments that we got on the last video. Were like, oh, you guys got demonetized because your content wasn't clean. And we've been telling you guys this for years. And it's like, no, we've cleaned up our content a lot. We haven't posted any of the things that got our channel banned on YouTube since it got banned, right? Or we did initially, but then like on this channel, we haven't posted any of that stuff. So we have cleaned it up. We have been censoring a lot. We have been working hard to try to meet YouTube standards. The problem is you don't know what YouTube standards are. They don't have a clear set of rules. So whenever they go and they deem that your content's unfit for their platform, they just take your channel. No warnings, no strikes. They just take your channel, right? So so you have to kind of use your best judgment. And like I said, we've cleaned up a lot of our stuff, but we're still going to be ourselves. And that's why you guys rock with us, and that's why you guys stick by us. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, guys, when you make YouTube videos, YouTube is your boss. You work for YouTube. Shout out to CJ, man. I see you.
Appreciate it, man. He's in the chat. He's modding. The modders are modding, so appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's segue into the Giamo Skylar responses, and then we'll talk about the Vendome Sneeko Andrew Tate situation, and we can sort of wind down from there. But I do want to talk about Skylar and Giamo. Okay, as you guys know, Giamo and Skylar's channels were wiped off the face of the YouTube ecosystem a few days ago now. I guess what was it? Earlier this week or late last week, and we hadn't really heard from either of them. Let's look at Skylar real quick. So Skylar Shout out to Skylar, man. Skylar's just living life, Chad. Okay, he's posting videos, he's laughing, he's smiling, he's enjoying himself. You know, here's a story. Let's see. He's getting shit on his face, which I don't know why he keeps doing that. So he's getting facials. Pause, no Diddy, I guess. He's got a yacht party coming up in Brazil. AI is getting really good, but that does not look like Skylar, by the way. But he's got yacht videos or yacht parties, I should say, coming up for his birthday, right? He's, you know, like I said, he's just out and about. And these are just the stories from today. But every other video I'm seeing, he's laughing, he's smiling. I don't know if he's doing that to just try to make it seem like everything's okay, or, you know, kind of like this nonchalant attitude. But he seems to be doing fine. I think Al mentioned it the last time we went live, that Skylar is going to be fine. He's making money. He's getting that you know, GI check from being in the service. And, you know, he dropped a video on Phantasm. Obviously, that's not something we'll play because that's behind his paywall. Out of respect for him, we didn't really try to get it or put any clips up. But there were some people, I think they went on Razor's show, or maybe it was Keith's show, and sort of explained that Skylar said he's fine. He's going to focus on his Phantasm platform. And, you know, he may or may not make another YouTube page, but he's just going to be trying to filter people over to his own platform, which I think is a very smart thing to do. I do think YouTube is a great funnel, and I don't think he should. I don't personally think he should give up on YouTube just because he can gain more people to come to Phantasm. But if he does make a new YouTube, everything needs to be about Phantasm. Like, you shouldn't even be saying the word YouTube, really, even though you're on the platform. You should just be trying to put up clips, you know, try to comply with what YouTube wants, with mommy and daddy wants you to do, and try to get more people over to what you got going on. But seems to be in good spirits. Okay. Any comment? Okay. No comment from Al on Scott. Now let's go over to Giamo. Okay. Shout out to one of our supporters. He's been sending me stuff from Giamo. I'm not going to scroll down too much because Giamo has some booty on here. A lot of booty. Okay. These are the kind of girls he likes. To each his own, man. He likes those thick 160, 175 pound girls with the oatmeal booties, you know, thick. It's his type, you know, and this is what you see. Again, give me Colombianas, and Brazilians over this any day. But Giamo seems to be in decent spirits as well. However, he did create a video, guys. Okay, he has a Rumble. The link is right here. Let's play a little bit of this Rumble link. Okay, he said, "Why my passport, bro?" Man, BMT is never gonna live this down, chat. BMT is just, man. Wow, they just keep using that passport, bro word. And, you know, when you have something as popular as that, man, people are just gonna resonate with it. It's like that Jackal guy was saying, you know, the shit he was saying about HIV and claiming to be a passport bro. Giamo just got banned. He's claiming to be a passport bro. If you guys still want to see Giamo, this is his Rumble page. He's got 44 followers, fairly new. But it looks like some people are interested. So let's just play a little bit.
This is my
Oh, there's going to be a ad.
This is my
Shout out to
hair
Rumble.
on finasteride. And this is my hair on this Rumble.
So there's going to be 2-3 ads. This is another bad thing about Rumble, guys. Is that it's just like annoying. All right. And it looks like he's pushing his X. Okay, his X and his Rumble.
Let's skip up.
This is Explorer GJC Travels, and I'm going to tell you the real reason why I got banned from YouTube.
So the reason why my channel was deleted was because YouTube claimed that I was making content with the intent to sell regulated goods or services. Those regulated goods or services, they claimed I was trying to sell sex services or escort services. And obviously, you know, the way my channel is set up, you know, I could see how they would believe that. You know, so yeah, now, obviously, it wasn't just my channel that got taken down recently within the passport bro space. People know that also Skylar's channel got taken down. Now, I don't know what they claimed. It probably is something similar. I haven't talked to them or anything like that, but I imagine it's probably something similar. So to me, and this is just my speculation, I think the Floyd situation had them a little bit spooked. I think the Floyd situation had them in kind of defensive overcharge.
Real quick, guys, one of the things that kind of confuses me about Giamo is that I said this earlier when I was talking to Al. He does talk about guys who go in P for P a lot, and it's not necessarily in the most negative way, but like I've heard him like talk about, like he'd walk through Cartagena with a girl who's probably maybe P for P, right? And he'll talk about how, you know, what distinguishes a good girl from a pro, and he'll ask these like questions to the girl that he's with, almost as if he's like removed from it, and he wants this girl to like answer questions about, you know, X tourism and whatever it is. Meanwhile, again, no hate, I'm just observing, he has an X, he has, I think, an OnlyFans. He's obviously, you see a lot of his content's very risque. I'm just saying, guys, I feel like a lot of the channels, it's interesting that they banned us, and I get it why they banned us, but I don't get it, because it's like there are other channels. When I was making my case, and I never would throw any other Passport Bro channels under the bus, but there were like other channels like in Thailand, and just like everything was just sexual, like come get this naked massage, or it would just have like a crazy title. And I'm looking and I'm sending this to YouTube like, guys, you're banning me, but I can show you 8 other channels of girls walking down Figueroa Street in California, right? Or this person, you know, every video was a girl's butt in the thing, and we didn't have any of that, and you're saying that you're banning us, right? So it's very, very interesting. Okay. What do you think so far, Al, on this one?
I mean, I think that he's either being disingenuous, or I mean, I think he's intelligent enough to know why his channel got taken. I mean, he should know. I mean, out of the two of them, his channel should have definitely, like, if I have to choose one of them, I'm choosing his, you know, to be taken. Skylar's wasn't really as bad, but you know, they didn't really like what Skylar was talking about with that Brazil stuff, the recent Brazil stuff, and the X tourism. But yeah, I mean, you got to be intelligent enough, and you got to have some accountability and be able to self-reflect on the decisions. I mean, it can tell within the first 5 minutes why they, I mean, his intro's risky. Like, I'm not even really like, every 2 seconds you got a girl in there that's half naked. So yeah, they're going to take your channel. And don't think that Rumble is the safe bet that's gonna just let you do, like, if anybody complains, firstly, I think he got his channel taken because he had that girl that he recorded, didn't get enough consent. He might have got consent at first, and then she complained to YouTube. YouTube goes, they start looking through some of his stuff. They see all this craziness from in the past. Like, we had Giamo's channel pulled up a couple weeks ago whenever he was talking about Keese, and we went through and we saw all the different topics and everything that he had. And it's a bunch of craziness. So, you know, the fact that it lasted this long is crazy enough, but you have somebody complaining about you putting them in some content that they don't want to be in, and instead of working it out, you let it get to the point where they're complaining to YouTube. Then YouTube goes in, and then they do an investigation, and then they see all the stuff that you had on there. So I think he's either being disingenuous, not taking accountability, not doing any self-reflection, and just thinks that he's going to have a Rumble, build up that subscriber base that he had, and just funnel people over. And I don't think that that's going to work.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to
Skylar already has a Discord. Skylar already has Phantasm. He already has a lot of subs on both platforms. And if anything happens, he could you know, he can just funnel people to wherever he wants them to go. His Discord is very active, so he could just funnel them over.
Shout out to Flyboy. He says, I could be wrong, but a lot of the time it's a combination of having videos of half-dressed women and talking about P4P, but then also having the promotion to an external page, like a OF. Exactly. That's a big part of it, Flyboy. I do want to say this, man, and again, I gotta just throw it out there, chat. Women can do what they want. And what I mean by that is, like, if Sexy Red comes out with a music video shaking her ass with a bikini on and her ass is gyrating, it's considered art or whatever, and her channel will never get demonetized, right? Who does she have behind her? She has a machine behind her. So it goes back to what I was saying about favoritism. A woman can do a try-on haul. If you guys go to YouTube and type in try-on haul, it's when women dress with basically their nipples out, titties out, ass out, putting their panties on, trying on clothes. Very sexual. Those channels don't get demonetized. They don't get banned, at least, right? So I hear what you guys are saying, but what I would argue is that AI or YouTube or whatever, maybe your Gmail account, it deems you as, this is a male channel. You're a male. We're categorizing you as a male-esque channel. The gavel slams harder for you. You have women gyrating ass on your shit, you're banned and you're demonetized, right? Sexy Red, Ice Spice, they also have these big, you know, Sony Music and all these people behind them. That's fine, right? Kill, right? Or I can't say kill. Delete, right? And what I mean by that is delete the minds of the young women. Tell them my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Shake ass on a yacht. It's fine because it's Sexy Red. It's cool. Thumbs up. Or just pick any random female. She's an IG thought or IG model, whatever. She's doing try-ons. She could have her ass all in the damn camera, nipples showing through the damn bra, and YouTube does nothing to them. Female channel or artist channel, that's fine. Male channel, passport bro, ass titties, demonetized, 18 plus. Right? So I think that there actually is a category of your gender or what kind of gender your channel is, and then what you're putting your content out to. It's very strange because yes, I could sit here and keep putting down Giamo's video, right, where he's showing these women, whatever, right? But it's like, man, I've seen worse. I've seen so much worse. But it doesn't matter, right? Then I got to smack my head and go, doesn't matter, Steve. Yeah. It doesn't matter because you're a male traveling channel or passport bro or red pill, whatever they want to categorize you as of what they've thrown you in. And now the gavel slams harder. I would love to sit down with the YouTube CEO, but I know he would dance around every question I would ask him. He would never, that Indian guy, he would never answer these questions. It would be all these political answers where he's sitting there with his gray hair and he say some stupid shit. Because he wouldn't want to be. It's just like when they sit down on the dude, Facebook guy, right? All these guys, they all are very well media trained to like answer and dance around your fucking questions. Just be honest, man. You're favoriting Speed, right? Speed is your biggest streamer on the platform. He gets away with more than a Mentuition could, or a Flyboy could, or a Giamo could. Or just be honest. Yo, yes, Ice Spice is signed to Sony Music Group. And she can wear pants that go up her ass crack and shake her ass and bend over and grab herself by the pussy. And we're not banning that. We're not censoring that. As a matter of fact, we are pushing that out to the 14, 15, and 16-year-old men and young women. We want them to see that. We're not banning that. But if you go to Cartagena and you got girls doing that same thing, you could play an Ice Spice song and they're doing the same dance. Your video is going to get banned. If you try to recreate an Ice Spice video, the same way she did it. Maybe don't even use her songs. They don't copyright it. Just recreate it. You're going to get banned because you're a male channel. And right. So I just find it hilarious that, again, it's all life is about who likes you, chat. I'll land the plane with that. It's about who likes you and what you can get away with. It's not about how good you are at things. It's not about how smart you are. It really, truly is. And I stand on this. It's about relationships and like who likes you. If I don't like you, you can't get in, motherfucker. If I don't like you, he can get in through the back door, but you can't. Right? Look at women. He can smack I remember in high school, he can touch my butt, but you're a creep. Right? I've seen dudes walk up and grab a girl's ass. Well, that's because I like him. He can do that. I don't like you. You can't cut. And it makes sense to some degree. So we got to stop complaining about it. And again, like I said, you just have to understand, like, you have to either find a way to find someone that likes you, right? Or, you know, teeter along and do what mommy and daddy, YouTube, tells you to do. Or create your own platform. Okay? That's just the way it is, chat. Rant over.
Good. Life's not fair, man.
It's not.
It's not fair. So if the chat or anybody's looking for life to be fair, it's not. It is what it is. We just got to navigate around it. And I agree. I think that, you know, some of this stuff is crazy and stupid, but it's YouTube's platform.
Stupid.
And you got to do whatever. You got to get in where you fit in.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes total sense. So, let me see. Let's play this. We'll leave it behind if you guys can hear it, just in case something comes up. We get banned. Let us know if you guys can hear it. I'll play a little bit more of this Giamo thing.
You know, because obviously the term passport, bro, is super hot right now. It's been hot, but it's super hot, especially during the last month, December. It was super hot, and not for good reasons. So they were like, so this is just what I imagine. Because how can I say this? You know, they've never sent me a warning. Oh, hey, you know, we think you're making content with the intent to sell sex service.
They don't have to. They don't have to give us any. They didn't give me and Al a warning. They didn't give Mentuition a warning. They just banned us. So yeah, again, they can do what they want.
And he has a video of a chick getting in the pool with a wife beater on and no bra, no nothing. Like, bro, you just gotta take some accountability. Your channel should have been up out of there. You gonna play any more?
I'm gonna play a little bit more, but I just want to play devil's advocate, chat. What just based on what you just said and just in general though. We're men at the end of the day, bro. We like ass and titties, bro. We like what does Flyboy do? The midnight snacks. We like what we like. So what it is this desensitized, like, it's, you know, what men like is bad. We like half-naked women. That's what we like. I like going to Hooters. The fuck? Like, what the fuck you want me to do? This is what men like. What it is that what men like, if it's not about golf or football, ban it. No. Women can sit there and gawk over guys and oh my God, and say they can say stuff about cutting our genitalia off and all these things. Again, it's not fair. But it's like I have to give a little pushback, chat, and just say it's not that every video is sexual, but the majority of videos are sexual. Some guys are more sexual than others with their thumbnails, whatever. I get it. But this is information that men want to know. This is information that men want to deal with. In a world where a lot of women are selling themselves, right? In a world where these women are selling themselves, men have to know how to navigate through that. You have to understand, oh, she's selling something. Oh, she this. Oh, she's trying to play me. She's trying to get money out of me. She want me to cash app her. Right? The more you remove some of this stuff off the internet, the less men know how to deal with it. So I get it. Some of it's a little risque, or a lot of it's maybe a little risque, but you know, we like what we like, chat. You know, if we could have it our way, we'd have a wife, 3 side chicks, a stripper, right? Like, that's what men want. That's what we want. So we just went to Hooters the other day, right? Like, I love Hooters. Yeah. So it sucks because, again, I wish there were a platform that just let us be ourselves and not apologize for being a man. I get it though. Some people do go crazy and go overboard, but some of this stuff, it's like I said, you look at Giamo's channel and then just type in sexy red, and it's literally worse, way worse. The subject matter is worse. It's all bad. She's talking about giving guys gonorrhea and shit. She's literally saying the most wild, outlandish shit. So I'm this isn't my view per se. I'm just being devil's advocate that at the end of the day, chat, we are men and we don't necessarily have to go to a corn site. It doesn't need to be that. I'm just saying we want to like freely make content and not just be judged on things. Right. But that's just not the way life is. So
that would be nice. If
sucks,
everything, yeah, everybody was rich, everybody was this and that, and we got what we wanted. But unfortunately, like I said, it's YouTube, man. Even with the Rello thing, he was talking about, well, this isn't fair, and I'm like, bro, like life's not fair. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you gotta if you want to put stuff on this website, you have to make sure that you are following whatever rules they set up for you. It's not fair. The rules are different for certain people. The rules are different for other people. When you go to the club, I'm not outside saying, oh, that girl just got in for free at the club. Why do I have to pay? Like, life's not fair. So the sooner you realize that and accept it and navigate around it, the better you are. But, you know, I agree. It would be nice to have a platform where we could do whatever we want. This ain't it. YouTube is not that. So yeah, OnlyFans lets you be free. You know, there's other platforms, but YouTube is not that. So we gotta abide by their rules. Shout out to Kevin Jaquez.
honey.
$5 cash app, showing his support. Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
That money helps us to keep going, keep making this dope content. So we appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. We'll let the Giamo Skylar thing rest there. If you guys want to check out that video, go to Giamo's Rumble page. You can also check out his new Instagram, or maybe it's an old Instagram where he's highlighting his OF or whatever else he's doing on X. Okay, and yeah, welcome to life. Exactly, it is what it is. But thing with OF, guys, is most of us ain't gonna sign up for OF. Right? Most of us ain't gonna go to OF because OF is gonna have corn. We shouldn't have to go to corn sites to see what we want to see. It shouldn't be YouTube or corn, right? There should be some middle ground out there, hopefully, or again, we're just making our own platform, but where man could just be, it's like, hey man, she got a fat ass, like damn, like you know what I'm saying, or oh, she was on the beach, she had a little bikini, shook a little booty. Like I said, but you're gonna get demonetized on these platforms. So this is just wishful thinking, guys. It is what it is. YouTube is the biggest. Google is the biggest right now. And it's just what we have to deal with. So until things change, play the role. Play the role. Play against the rules. And if you go against the rules, then understand there's consequences. It is what it is. Okay? Yeah. Don't complain about it.
100%.
All right. Let's jump into the Sneeko Vendome thing real quick, chat.
And there's ways around it. We have our ways. We're about to drop our trailer for our yacht party. There's going to be a lot of craziness on that, but we have our ways around that. There's X. So there's other websites, but if you want to be on YouTube, you gotta abide by the rules.
Okay, we don't know how many likes we have because someone
we'll just drop it anyway.
Someone gave us 7K likes.
Yeah.
Oh man, shout out to the people, to those of you who do these things. All right, let's go over the Vendome situation real quick, guys. So if you guys didn't know, recently Andrew Tate was here in Miami, which I should have went out to go meet him. Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Fresh from Fresh and Fit, Myron, Sneeko. There's this new creator named Clav, or Clavicular is his name, white boy. Likes to say the N-word for shock value. I hate when white boys try to do that stuff, man. And then they just trying to do it, you know what I mean? But whatever, right? Clavicular, Sneeko, what's the other guy's name? Controversial. Nick Fuentes, who also likes to say the N-word. All of these, guys came to Miami recently, and they decided to have a night out in Miami on Miami South Beach at a place called Vendome, which I've been there a lot of times. A lot of King 68's clips that we get of girls coming up to him, being googly-eyed are me filming King outside of Vendome. So let me bring up a quick clip of this, and we will. I know Clavicular and Sneeko and all these guys have posted. Well, let's go to Vendome's page first, because Vendome made a statement on this. There we go. All right, so there's two different statements here. All right, first one. We are aware of a video circulating online from one of our venues that includes content and imagery that are deeply offensive and unacceptable. We want to unequivocally clear Vendome and our hospitality group. We do not condone anti-Semitism, hate speech, or prejudice of any kind. These values are fundamentally opposed to who we are and the environment we strive to create. We currently are conducting an internal review to understand the circumstances surrounding how this requested song came to be played during the bottle parade, and we will take immediate action to hold the responsible parties accountable. Our ownership and leadership reflect a diverse group of partners, backgrounds, and faiths, including members of the Jewish community, and we are deeply disturbed by the harm caused by the incident and circulation of this footage. As our review proceeds, we are evaluating additional safeguards and procedures to ensure the venues are not used as platforms for offensive and harmful behavior. We take this matter seriously and will act thoughtfully and responsibly as we complete our review. All right, so Sneeko and the gang that I just mentioned went to Vendome and played a song called Hail Hitler, which is a song by Kanye West.
HH.
Song by Kanye West in which he's saying some very offensive things towards the Jewish community. And they thought it to be a joke, and it ended up going viral. Let's read the second one, and then we'll play the video or part of the video real quick. This was a second statement I think that just came out today, or no, sorry, 2 days ago. Vendome has completed its internal review of the unfortunate circumstances, the events that occurred in our premises, and has taken decisive action. This isolated incident involved 3 people, which may have been terminated from their employment and which have been terminated from their employment and no longer affiliated with the Vendome. Okay, guys, probably the DJ. Al had said probably the manager that night or assistant manager, whoever was managing. I actually know the DJ, and he turned off his comments on Instagram because I'm sure he was getting a lot of people talking shit. And this is a very, very big DJ here in Miami. Vendome is like the highest level or one of the highest levels of DJing as far as nightclubs go here that you can get. Every artist goes there, you know, Lil Baby, Drake, Gunna, you know, French Montana, you know, Sexy Red, you name it, they're there, right? Young Thug, 6ix9ine, name a popular rapper or even an unpopular rapper, they go to Vendome. Vendome has a zero tolerance policy towards anti-Semitism or any other form of discrimination. We have also permanently banned the individuals involved in this incident from the Vendome premises. So that would be, I'm thinking Sneeko, Clavicular. It could be Myron. It was definitely Myron. Probably Fresh. Fresh may weasel his way back in there at some point, but I doubt it because they know the Vendome owners. Andrew Tate, of course, Tristan Tate, and Nick Fuentes are all banned from not only Vendome, but from like every restaurant.
I don't think that's true. I don't think everyone's banned. I think Sneeko's definitely banned.
Sneeko's banned.
I don't think Fresh is going to get banned.
Fresh
I don't
might
think
be okay.
Myron's going to be banned. Nick maybe. I mean, who knows? But I think the lower level people are going to be banned. Andrew Tate is definitely not banned from night. I'm sure you'll see Andrew Tate in the nightclub again. But yeah, man, it had an effect on not just there, but kind of nightclubs all over the world kind of banded together to kick a lot of these individuals out. But I think the main one's Sneeko.
Yeah. We have also permanently banned individuals involved in this incident in Vendome premises. They are no longer welcome in our establishments under any circumstance. Although Vendome was not aware in advance of the incident, however, it should have never occurred. Vendome has implemented new protocols and safeguards, including strict content controls, enhanced management oversight, and zero tolerance for enforcement policy to ensure the venue is never used as a platform for discrimination, hate, anti-Semitism, or any other behavior harmful towards our community. We recognize the real harm the incident may have caused to the Jewish community and to the Miami Beach as a whole. Vendome remains committed to providing respectful and inclusive space where environment for all its members of the community will continue to act accordingly. Okay, now this is just the politically correct thing to say, and they had to issue a statement. Makes sense. And you know, we'll see what becomes of it as far as these guys not being able to get back in. And they're trying to say they're banned, like Al said, from like all these different restaurants throughout the whole United States. You know, let me go to Clavicular's page because he might have a short of it somewhere. Let's see if I can find this short here. I know Myron probably has it. Okay, he does not have it. Let me see. I can probably just type it in on YouTube. Hold on, chat. Vendome HH. Okay, we'll play it without the sound. If we can find it in the shorts.
Vendome, Miami.
Sometimes they make it difficult, chat, to find these things. Hold on. Vendome HH. All right. This I hate YouTube sometimes, chat. I really do. They pressed Andrew Tate on the PBD podcast. We won't play that, but basically they made a good portion of this podcast about why Andrew Tate was there holding up the HH symbol, the Nazi symbol or whatever, and then like they just basically like grilled him, tried to make it seem like it was his fault. I'm trying to find the actual video. Okay, this is part of it. Okay, yeah, so this is them in the club. A lot of girls around. Again, I've been at this club plenty of times, and I think Sneeko probably found it funny to request HH from the DJ, and the DJ just didn't know any better. Probably just didn't care. Maybe they tipped him a couple $100. Hey man, if you play this song, I'll cash app you 300. Right? As DJs, you know what I mean? We're up there and we're on like autopilot. We're just trying to keep the club energy going. They bought a section. They're willing to tip me. I don't necessarily want to like throw him under the bus, but he has to understand that as a DJ, guys, sometimes people will troll you, right? I was DJing one time and someone was like, "Can you play Aladdin, A Whole New World?" Because it's kind of funny. It's like this inside joke me and my friend have. Can you just play Under the Sea and from The Little Mermaid, or like, right? Like they'll come up to you and ask you to play the most outlandish, stupid song, sometimes offensive song, just as a joke. Okay, Vendome, this club is hard enough to get in with a camera, so they let all these guys in with cameras, mics. They're live streaming. They got a bunch of girls, right? Bunch of thotties. A lot of these girls don't even like being on camera because they have boyfriends. And, you know, Andrew Tate's there out of shot, right? Purposely, but they're in there and they're playing the HH song by Kanye and trolling when their bottles come out. So, you know, ha he kiki, but we all know that there are certain groups that run and own everything, and you can't just have a song like that play on live stream with these many high profile people. Andrew Tate is very, very popular still, right? And think that it's not gonna make news. So it just looks bad on Vendome. It looks bad on Miami South Beach. And I get it, you're trying to troll and be funny, but you know, that's what happens. So I'm not necessarily, you know, I don't even know what my stance is on it. I think it's stupid to troll and do stuff like that, because as a DJ, I understand like someone just lost their job, or a couple people just lost their job over you trying to be a fucking goofball. So it does kind of suck for that DJ. And he's very popular. But at the same time, I think the DJ should know, like, hey, wait, what song do you want me to play? Nah, bro, I can't play that. I can't play that, man. I'm not playing that, right? Like, it'd be the same if it was a song about hurting or something like a white, especially like a white person making fun of black people that are slaves that got hung from trees, right? It's like, no, I'm not playing that, bro. Like, no. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're asking me to play that? So he should have kind of known, but it is what it is. And Vendome will be fine. These guys will be fine. This will all blow over in a week or two, and they'll be able to go into restaurants and clubs if they want to. That's what I think. Al, you got anything on this one?
I think the DJ is definitely at fault for it. Unless Nico said, let me use the aux and let me play something, and he just tipped him to do it. Even as the DJ, I mean, your job is not worth whatever he tipped. So, you know, it sucks for him. He's not going to really be able to DJ anywhere anymore either. In Miami, it's going to be hard for him to get gigs.
It's going to be difficult. They didn't name drop him, but people know him.
Yeah.
And they know what he did.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, it's unfortunate, but, you know, Fresh and Myron and Sneeko and some of these guys, Nick Fuentes, they're all about trying to, like, go viral and get a clip, and they don't particularly care a lot of times how they get it. They just want to get it. I do feel a little bad for Andrew Tate specifically, because I feel like he's trying to clean up his image, or at least trying to get out of this whole investigation that he's in, and this doesn't help his case at all. I feel like every time he's around Sneeko, or Sneeko is mentioned with his name, there's some sort of negative connotation. I thought he didn't like Sneeko really, but apparently I guess they pieced it up and they're cool, and so you see them here together in these clips and in this live stream. But you know, it is what it is. I think that this will blow over at some point, but it is an unfortunate situation. That's what I'll say.
Tyler said, is the racism in Miami as bad as it appears online? All these guys obsessed with the N-word and negativity. Their careers are basically radioactive. Who would want to collaborate with them? I mean, a lot of people want to collaborate with them. I don't really think, I'm not going to say the racism is bad, but I mean, you can't be coming to the club looking any type of way. You got to look like you have money here. Miami's just a city where if you don't look like you have money, then you ain't gonna thrive in a lot of places. So you can't be bummy, can't be out at the club in some sweats or some dumb shit. But I don't really see a lot of racism. I don't see a ton of racism just in general. I'm not really looking for it. I'm not looking to play that card. Me and Steve use it very, very sparingly. We talked about it earlier with YouTube, just doing some stuff that's, you know, you can tell that they're not taking the same actions for other people of different races, but there's really not, I mean, racism just in general isn't crazy the way it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, I deal with it here in Miami. I've been here 6 years. There's definitely some level of racism, but it's more
I'll say like the Cubans, like the Spanish people.
It's more like if you're not Cuban or you don't speak Spanish, they kind of put their people before you.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, it's very like, oh, you're not Cuban? Okay, well then, you know, we're not gonna really, maybe we'll hire you, but like, you're not gonna be the first choice, type shit.
They just said in the comments.
Yeah,
too.
and I've had situations where I've like held doors for Cuban people and they haven't said thank you, and like they kind of snob their way around, but it's not that bad. Like, it's just, I don't walk outside and feel like, you know what I mean, like people are looking at me crazy. You know what I mean?
It's not really a white on black racism.
Nah,
it's more so Spanish and Cubans.
Yeah.
Steve's gotten snubbed out of DJing jobs at certain places because they're ran by Spanish people, and then you know, he's a much better DJ and can still play Spanish music.
Doesn't matter.
They're gonna give it to somebody just because they're Cuban or they're or they speak Spanish.
Right.
So,
and I don't speak fluent enough Spanish.
yeah.
Or
Visual
Cuban
Hype
Spanish.
said it. You'll see classism more than racism. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not really racist.
Yeah, it's more classist.
Yeah.
With a little twinge of racism.
What a small twinge. Small twinge.
Okay. What else we got? I kind of want to wind down. So I wanna
we
try
can
to hit
wind
this.
down, but we can switch over to the other channel, and then we can drop the trailer, and then we can if you want to do that.
Yeah, I want to try to hit this thing up if we can. It's getting late. Did you already upload it? Because we got to upload it.
Well, we can just if we switch over, I can just play it as on
Okay.
on Patreon. I could just play it from there.
Okay. All right, chat. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the youtube.com/@getyourpassports. We're just going to play a quick trailer for our for the New Year's Eve yacht party. We're actually going to be chopping this trailer a little more and using it partly for our promo for the Carnival yacht party. Those of you again who are coming to Carnival, go to mentuitionnetwork.com to purchase your tickets. Tickets are on sale now. You can use coupon code GetYourPassports for a discount on your tickets. Before we wind down on this channel, again, guys, make sure you join our Patreon, patreon.com/Mentuition. We have some tiers on there you can check out. Again, check out the website, mentuitionnetwork.com. Join the Discord, join the Facebook group. All of that is in the link in the description below. And what we're going to do, guys, again, is we're going to end live on Mentuition Network. If you guys want to see the trailer real quick, go over to youtube.com/@getyourpassports. Okay, guys? Anything else?
Tyree's in the chat. He said, "What's up, guys? What's the move this weekend in Miami?" Tyree, you got our number, so just text us. We'll we can link if you're here for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. You're part of the mafia.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and end live on this channel. We appreciate you guys for watching. Just go over to our other channel, youtube.com/@@getyourpassports. Hold on. Shout out.
Fuck this shit.
Well, we can't switch over now.
Yeah.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Steve, I need every soundbite.
Hold on, wait a minute. I was finished.
I know how I move.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game.
Spin the check and get it right back. Give it right back.
Today I got time, cuz. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
Shout out to Jimmy Johns with the $100 bomb, man. Appreciate it, man.
I wanted to do hood rat stuff for
Appreciate
my
you.
Guy, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
That helps us
Big-
out so much. We appreciate it.
Big donation, man. Big donation. Thank you. And we got another donation from Tyree. We gotta fucking damn near stop the show again. Y'all trying? We're just trying to get out of here, chat.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar.
Shout out to Tyree, man. Thank you so much, man.
Happy
Appreciate
early
you.
birthday, bro. Yeah, we'll
Appreciate
definitely
you.
get up with you. You're Mafia, man. We gotta get up with you.
Yeah, let me
Get
throw
your
this on the
shot.
screen, man. Thank you again, Jimmy Johns, man. $100. Thank you, Tyree. About to throw you on the screen now. Thank you so much for the $25. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Spin the check and get it right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, man. Thank you so much, guys.
Jimmy John's the show MVP, the week MVP. We're gonna start that back up
Man.
next show. So we appreciate it. Guys, this trailer that we are about to drop is lit. I put a lot of hard work into it. This footage is crazy. Super excited to drop it. So we're gonna drop it on the Get Your Passports channel because it's a little too risque for this one. So go over to Get Your Passports right there in the chat. Right now, we're gonna end the stream on this channel and go over there, and we will drop it in the next couple of minutes.
Appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back with another show, guys. We're gonna try to go live again tomorrow because there was a few topics that we didn't get to. So go over to this channel right here, guys, at the bottom, and then we'll wind down on the show. Thank you again to all the people who supported, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in a little bit.